Do you remember what live you were on, Katie? I'll just talk to you from up here if that's okay with you, since you don't. Lizard King Games.
Hey, what up?
Hi, what's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm pretty good. Just let you know, I'm subscribing right now, or I'm live streaming right now on YouTube with thousands of viewers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you know, mind your P's and Q's.
What's your YouTube?
I can't share. I'll share it after.
Who are you, Andrew Wilson?
No, no.
Well,
TikTok invasions or something?
No, I can't let you know during. I can't let you know during. We just have to have our conversation.
Well, how am I supposed to go and watch you now live if I don't know where to go other than YouTube?
I know, but you can't do it while we're actually talking because it would ruin it.
It would ruin it. So you're live talking to me on your YouTube channel where you don't want me to be.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, not. You can be at it after, but it would just ruin it if you go there now. I'm just, you know. So I just want to talk to you guys, and the prompt looks crazy. Like, what are you guys talking about? Like fucking universal theory or some type of what's going on here? It looks crazy.
Well, we're not necessarily talking about anything, but normally on this channel we talk about the lack of curvature to the earth. I like to talk about indoctrination, generational brainwashing. I like to talk about programming.
Right.
We're trying to bridge the gap.
Little geometry. Yeah.
So what are you guys?
Geometry.
Are you guys religious, spiritual?
No.
Right.
I'm not religious. I left a religious cult at the age of 26, Catholicism, and I have some spiritual clarity. Right. That's always nice. Absolutely.
What was the cult that you were in? Was it like your parents' upbringing, or what? Why did you say
absolutely.
You were in a cult?
I was born into Catholicism.
Yes, Gus, we're gonna go.
Catholicism, okay, yeah. Catholicism is they have a lot of crazy shit.
You're telling me.
I'm not trolling anybody. I'm talking about Catholicism.
No, I said you're. No. Excuse me. I said you're telling me. You're preaching to the choir, that type of thing. Yeah.
No, it is absolutely insane. I was actually raised Catholicism too, so I think it's just I had to go to the horrible every Sunday where you sit in these chairs and they just sing these hymns that I never cared about, and then at the end of it you have to go get the body of Christ and go sit back down.
Which is weird.
Yeah, it is weird. Like here's a little flesh of Christ.
Yeah, it's a little satanic a little bit.
It might be.
I would classify it like a ritual.
Yes.
Right? Like a ritual.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I don't necessarily agree with it, but they do. They like it. And when I went to do it, I thought it was my favorite part of going to church was getting that cracker.
You had to receive communion. You had to receive communion in order to be able to do that too.
Yeah, they have a bunch of rules. I got dunked in like some water when I was young.
You like your crackers, eh?
Baptism.
Yeah, baptism. I got baptized real young. I don't know what it did, but you know they dunked me. So, but you guys seem like with these pictures on the screen here, you guys seem into something beyond. Maybe you're spiritual or like coming into like another way of thinking that. What did you draw this?
He drew that. Yeah.
God gave it to him.
Yeah, this came to mind, and I put it out there.
Looks like you use one of those things, like you know the things like you drag the pencil around them and you make circles.
Oh, I used my hand.
That's
my hand.
Spirograph.
That's what I used. My hand. I wrapped my hand around the pencil and I fucking drew that shit.
Not the hand. Those things.
No, no. It's called a spirograph.
Spirograph. Yeah, she got it.
Oh, yeah, but I didn't use that.
No way. Oh yeah, I guess the circles aren't that good.
Oh well, you didn't see. You don't know what I used, do you?
In mine?
Oh well, here I can help you here. Hold on.
Absolutely, has mine.
Get out of.
These are cool, but what does that mean? Like, do you have any explanation for what that? Oh shit.
Maybe you can help me with this here.
Yeah.
I think that's like a Greek thing. It's like the something like that.
Would you?
Oh, no. See, what I talk about is the 60, 60, 60. And when you can tell me what the 60, 60, 60 is, then I'll continue the conversation with you.
What is 60 60 60?
I don't know. It's there somewhere.
Oh,
Stop
you
it,
mean like the
Max.
degrees? Oh, okay. So like the degrees in which they change and they wrap
Oh, he
around.
has no clue what he's about to walk into.
So 60 degrees, it wraps around the original circle, and then it's 60, 60, 60 all the way out. Is that right?
Oh. Are you talking about the drawing here?
Yeah.
Perfect. Which 60, 60, 60 are you talking about?
I think you started there, and then you went 60, 60, 60 all the way around to make this kind of curvature with the triangles, maybe.
Can you tell me why I use 60, 60, 60?
Maybe because it's 666.
Oh, well, that's exactly what I was looking for. Could you tell me why I use 666?
Because it's the demonic number.
No, it's not
Oh,
necessarily.
it's demonic?
It's an angel number. First off,
I don't know.
yeah. Well, it's associated. Everybody associates it, right? Because of how our understanding and what they use it for, right? And we all do know that. But up front, first and foremost, it is an angel number first, right?
Oh,
and then
okay, I got you. Yeah. It is an angel.
yeah,
number, right?
and
well, God,
it
the
is.
devil
It
is
actually
an angel,
is.
right? The devil is an angel.
Well, absolutely. Yeah. This is his world, like by the Bible says, it's his world, right? He's running it. He has control here. We can see it rampantly across the entire earth, right? Not around the world, but across the entire earth, right?
The ark.
No, Lady
Hey, Liz.
Jessica. Hold on, MX, everybody.
Yeah.
Lady Jessica.
Hey,
like
foil.
No, it's not hey foil, Lady Jessica. Would you like to excuse
What's
yourself?
happened, love?
I
What's
already
happened?
told you. Listen, I don't like fake ass bitches. right?
What have I?
Okay, shut the fuck up.
What's
right?
wrong with you, foil?
You play like you're my friend in front of my face, and then when
fuck,
you then you're shoved up. What?
I'm not
Glove Crusher's ass. You're shoved up his ass,
I'm not
right?
playing.
And you don't know who the fuck I am when he's around, right? You fake ass hoe. That felt good. I've been waiting all morning for that. So, back to you, Lizard King. So I just wanna say, I really like your name, Lizard King Games, right? Mm-hmm. So when I read Lizard King Games, right, this is my interpretation of your word play. So I don't know if it's necessarily the way you mean it, right? But it's my perspective of it. And as you know about the parasitic overlords, right?
Lizard people.
At the top, and you're playing games with them. Is how I'm reading it. So if you'd like to explain to me what your name actually means, I'd love that.
Well, I would like it to mean that I'm effing with the system, somewhat pointing out that, there are shady individuals that are infiltrating our ways of thinking, and I like to think of that as lizard people. So I like
that.
I've come up with the moniker of Lizard King Games, and not only have I done that, I also I stave off demons all the time, and I think that there is kind of an infiltration along with lizard people. It's demonic possession, and further than that, it also just means that Jim Morrison called
Jimmy?
the Lizard King.
Yeah. Thank you for pointing that out. I was waiting for that.
Absolutely.
Give your respects to Jim.
Absolutely.
Come on.
I like it. I really do. You sound like somebody who I know. His name is Nick, and he goes by some other name, Yashimoto.
I am Nick, yeah. That's crazy you caught it.
Huh?
I am Nick.
You are Nick?
Yeah.
You are Nick.
Yeah.
Not that crazy.
How's it going?
A very good pitch. It's going very well. And your mannerism, suggestive, right?
Right.
My profiling skills are impeccable and on fleek.
I think you're fleet girl. I think you are absolutely going crazy with it. You're doing good.
Yeah, we did have a disagreement though the other day. I like that. I love the way you dropped me. It's cool. You don't want to have the conversation any further, and it is what it is. Told you we can agree to disagree.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah. We're people that we can have some disagreements, but at the end of it, we're humans, right? We gotta stick together.
Absolutely, absolutely. We were fighting for the same side. So, have you heard from Baloney? I really want to see a rematch.
No, not baloney yet. Haven't. But I would like to.
I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him either. I haven't got to see him, and I love that. I love that he's not coming around.
Do you think he's scared?
Absolutely, I do.
Yeah, probably.
As he should be.
You made him look bad.
Total annihilation. Bravo.
So what do we do about the infiltrators then, or how do we? It's because a lot of people don't even recognize what's going on in the first place. So how are you supposed to argue with people who don't even know what's going on? It's like fighting against the wind, or it just seems superfluous. Like, what are we even doing?
Well, I'm trying to find order in their cognitive dissonance. They seem to be very irrational and illogical people, right?
Oh, absolutely.
So that's what I like. I really like the scientific integrity that we have on our side as flat earthers, right? And it's definitely the psychology that comes in number one, because it's all psychology until I die. Absolutely, right? And finding out how geometrically illiterate and blind everybody is, and how the theory boys, theoretical nonsense, everything about that they talk, like some wild claims that they make with nothing but let me explain it to you, and you don't understand. Hey, Enoch.
Well,
See you down there. You want to come up?
This supposed nonsense with the spherical Earth, and they try to like talk about like Elon Musk and all these different like examples, but like if you actually do your due diligence and go out and create these experiments for yourself, you can see that the Earth is flat.
Absolutely. They have this one Snoop Dogg fallacy that they think that they want us to believe that we need to get Rocket Boy high in order to see any degree of curvature whatsoever. Like I said, that's a Snoop Dogg fallacy. And
I like
one
Snoop Dogg fallacy because you get high.
Thank you. One chant that they like to repeat, you know, keeps them in this delusional state of psychosis, thinking that Earth's really big, us really small is their scientific terminology that they use to explain their geometry in order to make them feel more secure about why they're not seeing curvature at any altitude. Right, it makes them geometrically blind, at least 3/4 of the population. Then I'd say the other 1/4 is geometrically illiterate altogether. And this one chant alone, they pat each other on the back and say, yeah, that's good and it's acceptable in their Globe Arena community, right? And what it does is it keeps you from looking into the true dimensions of the globe, the numbers, because they gave us the numbers, all of us. Right?
Yeah, I mean, I've been on plenty of planes, and they supposedly I'm supposed to see this curvature, but I think it has something to do with the dome shape of the windows. Like all the planes have a little bit of a fisheye lens on them, so this curvature that you see at like 20,000 feet isn't actually the curvature of the Earth. It's actually it's looking through the window.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I was lucky, but the last time I looked out of the plane window, I saw zero deviation, right? didn't see
Oh,
anything
you
like
did not.
that.
I saw
It
a
was
slight curve, but I thought that was because of the dome shaped of the window.
It's possible on some planes, but the planes that I was on, I guess I didn't get to experience that. I did see a flat horizon and flat land underneath me at 35,000, which is a geometrical impossibility
plus
with the dimensions they gave me.
You don't even need to go up that high. You can just drive, and you clearly drive in a like a plateaued sense or like a parallel sense. There is no curvature, and there is no, like, you would think like the cars or something, or like the planes. I've heard this, like the planes, if they're gonna cruise at altitude, they should actually like exit the atmosphere, right? If they're just cruising altitude, they should actually have some sort of like bending their nose down to try to create the curvature of the earth, if that's what they're actually doing. But
Absolutely, absolutely. We have flight dynamics and equipment aboard that plane that lets us know if that plane is making an adjustment, and that's the altitude indicator, right? That'll let you know if that plane is banking left to right. It's the artificial horizon, or if that nose is dipping or lifting up. That altitude indicator will let you know what that plane is doing at all times in real time, right? And then you have something called the pitch data, which we can all read for ourselves. We don't need anybody else's help reading it. And that'll let us know when that nose is moving at all or adjusting, making a dramatic, dip or something. So with those two pieces aboard, right? The plane is not ever adjusting for curvature. Now, the only thing they can possibly rely on is to interject their pseudoscience at this point in time, which makes it a magical theory, right? This theory accomplishes some great feats for these people, right? Like, it allows them now to believe that curve is getting around said curvature without ever adjusting for it. This is magical science, okay? This theory, all right, this theory allows them to believe that plane is now flying upside down relative to my position here in North America and never spill a drop of water. This is magical science, right? This is delusional. These people are scientifically crippled. It's a scientifically crippled population.
yeah, and the way they try to explain gravity is just, it's silly. Like, you can't. They try to have these things exist, and you can explain them in the real world. Like, if you get a ball and you pour water on it, like a basketball, and you pour water on it, that water is gonna go down on the bottom and is gonna fall off. But somehow they pretend like gravity is such a crazy force that it could actually hold the water from the bottom of it actually falling off, which is just stupid.
It's nonsense. I've seen people on here, right? I'm gonna say her name's Tiffany, right? Try her hardest, just running water over a ball and just saying, "Look, it beads up. It's spherical." And it's like, I don't think you understand what you're doing, or how. It's unfathomable to me that they're going to try to make it work any way they can. In their mind, they have no choice but to keep believing and coming up with anything they can to make it work. If that water is not wrapping around the ball, if it's not wrapping around it, your gravity's not working, and you can't do that in our atmosphere or in your artificial environment that you bring here on Earth to demonstrate your precious gravity, right?
Yeah, well, it's crazy. They'll be like, oh, there's this magical like firmament or something, or like this magical bubble around like the Earth that wouldn't have it react the same way as it does like when we actually do scientific tests here on Earth. So they want to say, without any evidence, that, oh, the Earth has like this other property in which that property can't be shown anywhere, but they'll just be like, oh, but it's true.
It's actually, I define it as a scientific parasite. I've named it gravititis, and it's bending and warping their minds. It really is.
No, I agree.
That's a full diagnosis. It's kind of wild, and when you draw attention to what this theory, right? Theory does, which is these theories. They're pseudoscience by definition. If you don't have an independent variable hypothesis, if it doesn't pass that scientific method, then it's therefore by definition pseudoscience. It's fugazi science. It's science fiction, right? And they can't seem to get a grip on the fact that maybe they possibly could have been manipulated at an impressionable age in a controlled environment.
Yeah, I just like how they go with the theory that, theory this, but they can't ever explain anything in like the real world. It's like it's all theoretical, and then people assume that theories. They'll say theories are more than just theories; they're facts or whatever. But there's no there's no single facts that they bring to the table. All their theories have no actual explanation in real world dynamics, meaning like actually explain it in front of the eyes. And that's how I usually try to perceive the world, is what I can perceive it immediately. That's what I believe in. And you can't go explaining these things without actually having sufficient evidence, and such as like a spherical globe or any of a lot of the things they try to say, like the, all the, like how we use cell phones and they have like fucking these things up in space that somehow we use cell phones. Cell phones work from systems on the ground, not systems in space.
Absolutely. It is pretty wild. They locked in gravity as real science to everybody by dropping something in front of their face. That one action alone, right, solidifies it in their mind as real science, passing the scientific method, because it's demonstratable and repeatable, and you need that in order to bring it into reality, a demonstration, an act to take place.
And that's crazy. They'll
Right.
say like, gravity is something falling to the ground, but then they'll say gravity is also holding the atmosphere together. Gravity is also a circulation of the moon around the Earth. That's not just falling down. So what are these extra properties that they're bringing to gravity that they don't actually explain?
That one action alone is just an acceleration rate, dropping to the ground. And this is where we differ at from the other day. And I say Archimedes is kind of incomplete because we're breathing a pressurized fluid, right? And we do have buoyancy here when we're seeing helium rise faster. I've seen it up to 11 point something, right? And that's buoyancy here on Earth,
Well, I
right?
believe more in the static electricity. Like, I believe more in...
Well, I do too. Yeah, that's not, I don't. See, it's electromagnetism first, which creates our mass and how tightly compacted
Oh,
the
but like
theoretical.
a second thing might be helium, or like a gas that is like weighs less.
Well, that's what I'm getting to. Once you have that electromagnetism established, right, the density, how tightly compacted electrons, neutrons, and protons, which is still theoretical, but that's what I'm working with because that's what everybody knows. That brings you into the density and reality, right? Yeah. So now density is in second place. It's electromagnetism first, density and reality, which brings you into the law of density, law of buoyancy, which is Archimedes' principle, right? Up and downward vector. And then in third place comes the electrostatics. And their gravity doesn't have duality to it at all. You have to have that natural duality, you see, in order. Everything has duality
so
to
like
it
the
here.
static electricity plus the atmospheric pressure. There's a duality there.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But you also
Absolutely.
know I don't believe in any of this, right?
You don't?
No.
You don't believe in any of this? Don't. What is it then? What's going on? I don't understand now.
I mean, all the science points towards gravity being a thing, atmospheric pressure. Like, I don't understand why you would think that the Earth is flat.
Because I'm not geometrically illiterate or blind, and I know exactly the formulas needed.
See, I thought
the field
you might
of
have been joking too, but apparently you aren't.
I'm not joking, sir. I'm not here to play games with anyone.
Right. So why is
I'm not here for your music. I'm not here for your entertainment or your amusement. right? When it comes to the truth should be out there. And I can now define you as a jokester, right? A comedian
I did lie.
I had a
Dude,
feeling
did
from
a
the
good
get
job
go.
at like representing
It's okay, you
your
did.
views.
You did a very good job.
Yeah.
You did a very good job. Absolutely, you did. I had a feeling from the get go. Do you remember that one day on Dips Live when I called you out?
Well, I'm also not.
Do you remember that day?
I'm also not. I'm also not that guy.
Yeah, you are that guy.
No, I'm not.
Okay, don't try me again. You are that guy.
I
I
did it
called
twice.
you
I
out on
tricked you
Dips
twice. I'm
Live.
sorry.
Excuse me, sir. I called you out on Dips Live, did I not? Right? And then you had other flat earthers backing you up saying you were a cool guy. Right? So I said, yeah, I like these people. Maybe I took them the wrong way. All right?
I think his
So
name
I'm
is
going
Nick.
back with my initial gut statement. Nick, you dishonest son of a bitch.
I'm not Nick.
Nick, you dishonest son of a bitch.
I'm not.
You're not going to play games with me. You are too, Nick. I called you out the first time. I called you out this time. You knew all about the chess game and baloney. And then you want to go back and tell me that I'm wrong again? Get the fuck out of here. I'll make sure everybody knows, Nick. Everybody knows. Okay? Thank you, Tanza. Thank you. I'm so glad you were here. So now, does anybody want to talk about how I was right? I'm fucking sick of people telling me I'm wrong. Marco, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
What are you doing here, Marco?
I just wanted to show something to MX.
All right, I'll put you on the big screen.
Oh, I can't. I don't have the video. I can't go.
Hey, Sister Foyle, can I attest to a eyewitness testimony about Nick and that he's a liar and you called him out? That I was actually trying to come up about 10 minutes ago and Nick was there and he said, "You're the guy with baloney." And he said, "Yeah, that's me. And then he actually described the debate between you and baloney. And then I come back, I went and did my little, fun stuff and come back on. And now Nick goes, "I don't believe any of that." And I'm like, Nick, you're a liar. I will testify that my sister called you out in the beginning and then you played along with your smooth, buttery, oily words.
Literally, I went in with a flat earther, and I sat there for like 5 minutes, and I was like, because I know a lot of flat earth arguments, so I pretended to be a flat earther for like 5 minutes, and then at the 6-minute mark, I was like, I was just joking, right? And then they go, "No, I did." They accused me of being Dick, like this other guy. I'm like, "I'm not Nick," and it was really fucking bad. Dude, I could do this to racist people all day. I'm gonna start posting this shit. It's fucking golden.